Action! Hello, YouTube! I'm Shannon.
I'm Lily.
And we are here to discuss New Jersey Housewives, Season 5, Episode 12. Teresa and the kids are going to go visit Melissa and her kids. And Teresa tells her about her new hair product line called Melania. And Melissa shows her new book cover. And Teresa's like really upset about the fact that Joe, her brother, is not on the book cover because it's a book about marriage. Do you think Joe's picture should have been on the cover?
I mean, if it's about marriage.
Wow.
If it's about marriage, then...
I see this both ways because I'm sure somewhere in the book that Melissa has pictures of both of them together. I mean, she was going through pictures a while back. I don't know, though. It's Melissa's book. It's her book on advice. And I don't know that Joe necessarily should be on the cover. I don't think it's a slight or anything for him to not be on the cover. And then Melissa brings up the cheating rumors. And she's like, I'm not a cheater, am I? And Teresa goes, nope. Like, really, Teresa, you didn't look very convincing there. She might as well have said, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater! And now in a magazine, it's discussing that Melissa had an affair on Joe. And so Melissa's naturally wondering if Teresa had something to do with the article. Jacqueline gets home from her surgery. And I had read some stuff. A lot of people were making comments about the fact that when Jacqueline got home, that CJ got to go out and say hello to her first. And here's the thing, people. Quit being so fucking judgmental about it, okay? They said why in there. Because once Nicholas saw her, he was going to be very clingy and attached to Mama. So that's why they let CJ say hi to her first. So I don't think we need to be judging on that. Kathy and Richie are kind of a little more spatty this year than they ever have been. And Kathy says that a traditional marriage sucks. She's wanting to be more of an independent woman now. Richie, Joe Gorga, and Chris go to a cigar bar. And they're discussing things. And Joe says Melissa's birthday's coming up. I'd like to do something special for her. Chris says there's some great spas in Arizona. Let's see. Vito and Lauren. I've always wanted those two kids to hook up. And Vito and Lauren were kind of talking marriage. And Lauren was kind of like, I don't know, my biz is my priority now. And really what it comes down to, Vito, is if you liked her, you should have put a ring on it a little bit quicker. Because they've been together 3 years now. I mean,
so if I like it, I have to put a ring on it?
No, the guy does.
Well, I mean, if I like it, that song says, if you like the then you should have put a ring on it. So I gotta put a ring on Oreo, spaghetti, just like...
You're gonna marry all your favorite foods.
Candy corn, Scooby-Doo, Ella.
And I think part of it, too, is he should have put a ring on it before she lost weight. Because when a girl loses weight, she starts feeling better about herself. Sometimes the guy that was good enough before ain't good enough anymore. So I don't know if that's it. I think Vito's fucking adorable, though. I love him. He seems very sweet. I mean, we don't see a lot of him, but he seems very sweet. Joe and Melissa have dinner. He tells her about the spa idea and says, I'm thinking about inviting Teresa and Joe. And she goes, why?
Why?
Why? Then the others show up for dinner. This is Jacqueline's first outing after her big surgery, but she's still a little bruised and puffy. Joe Gorga invites everybody to the spa, and Melissa does not look very happy about it. But then Joe Gorga's like, what the hell? Everybody gets along on vacation.
Yeah.
Because y'all have been so successful at that in the past. Teresa calls Melissa and invites her to the launch party. And then says Jan and Penny, the two skeezas that have been talking about her behind her back, are going to be there because they own salons. And she says, you can confront her about it. I'm going to have your back. So Melissa's talking to Joe about it, and Joe's like, hey, I'm coming with you anyway. So, oh hell. Kathy and Caroline discuss marriage and Richie being too overbearing in Kathy's cannoli business. How bad would you love to eat one of Kathy's cannolis?
Kathy seems like a pretty good cook. So
She seems like a good cook, and I love me some cannoli. Go away, Kat. So they're getting ready for the launch. Melania wants to go, and Teresa says, no, it's for adults. And Melania basically says, I either want to go or you need to change the name. And I thought that was great. If I named something Lily, she would be the same way.
I'd be like, well then you can name it.
Name it after your damn self then.
Yeah. She hates her name.
And they're getting ready, and guess who shows up? Dirty ass Candy. And when Teresa says Melissa and Joe are going to be there,
Party foul.
she's like rolling her eyes and shit. And she's all, And which is why is Kim D still around? Haven't we figured out that she's toxic?
Well, there's just...
So it also shows Melissa having lunch with her friends Lisa and Maria and talking about Jan. And they're like, well, it's better that you find out she's like that now than later. Kathy and Richie discuss the test kitchen. Cat ears going across. And Richie was a little bit of a pouty baby about it when Kathy basically said, that's not what I really want. All right, now we're at the launch. The Melania hair care launch. And Jan was like, why is she here? About Melissa. None of your damn business, bitch. None of your damn bitch. And Jan comes up like a sneaky little snake behind Melissa. And then when she walks by her, she's like, did you have something you wanted to say to me? Now here's why I'm thinking that Melissa has to have cheated. Because if somebody came up to me like that I thought had accused me of doing something like that, and I knew I didn't, I'd be like, you're fucking right, heifer. I got something to say to you, and it looks like this. Boom! Bam! Right like that. That's how I would be. That's how I take that shit down. And then Teresa's not even backing her up. She's just sitting there. Like, I'm gonna find out what happens. And then Penny comes around, and Penny's like, people were asking me questions about you. Because people just do that. People just randomly ask other people questions about people cheating. Who the fuck asked you, Penny? And why didn't you tell them none of your business? Why don't you go ask Melissa Gorga if she's a cheater? But anyway, what bothered me in this is the whole time Teresa's like, yeah, but I didn't do that, right? Yeah, but I didn't have a part in that, did I? And like the whole time her whole attitude is, I'm innocent as long as I'm clearing my name. And she did not back Melissa up at all. And they were supposed to be the united front in this, and she didn't do it. And she was just more convinced. She's like, are you happy now? Do you see that I'm not involved? And Joe Gorga, her brother, is seeing right through this shit. Because I think he's like, she's acting awful suspicious. But the main question is, did Melissa cheat or not? Because if she did cheat, and Teresa wants to be a bitch to her, then that's really okay. Because if somebody cheated on your brother and you loved him, you'd be pissed about it. So you'd want to treat him like shit. But if Melissa didn't cheat, and she's just believing rumors, then Teresa's being the bitch. So who do you think is right and who do you think's wrong here?
Well,
do you think Melissa's a cheater?
I mean, since she was a stripper.
Since she was a stripper!
I can believe it.
Well, there's Lily's opinion on it.
Give this video.
Put a seal on it.
Give this video a thumbs up.
Thumbs up!
Rock.
Comment down below. So cool. We'll see you at the next New Jersey Housewives.
Bam!
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. We love you. Mwah.